back here at Bart Kaufman Field. We got a pitching change and a new batter for Indiana. Nick, give our listeners the rundown.
So Patrick Mastrian, the fourth, on the pitch now for Miami here in the bottom half of the seventh. Mastrian, a Michigan transfer, redshirt sophomore, who is from the Indianapolis area. He actually pitched for Bishop Chatard High School. And last season, he had 19 appearances, and what I was able to gather is that he's able to limit solid contact, and he puts up decent strikeout numbers. So definitely a nice bullpen presence coming on here in the latter stages of this matchup for the Redhawks. At the dish for Indiana, hitting in the 8th spot, replacing Morgan Colopy, it'll be Devin Taylor, the top-ranked center fielder in Ohio in the class of 2022. He's a freshman from Cincinnati LaSalle High School. This past weekend at Auburn, he picked up his first career RBI on a pinch hit single back up the middle, and he hits here to lead off the bottom of the 7th inning.
Mastrian will take the pitch. Taylor at his first at-bat of the night. First pitch called strike right down the center of the zone, and quickly Taylor's down 0-1 the count.
And Devin Taylor was on the See You at the Bart podcast, an Indiana baseball production. And the key note to take away from this young outfielder is that he enjoys Chipotle. And quite frankly, I think that's a fantastic nugget because Chipotle makes good food.
He's going to become a fan favorite real quick here in Bloomington.
And also, I suppose he's good at baseball.
1-1 count. The pitch by Mastrian goes into the catch fence. It's going to be a strike. Foul ball.
Taylor in a pinch hit situation here. Probably will not enter the game defensively, but a nice opportunity to get an at-bat under the lights here at Bart Kaufman Field.
1-2 count for Taylor. Mastrian unloads the pitch. It's going to be a little wild outside.
Tyler Cerny waits on deck. Maybe Taylor does enter the game because Morgan Colopy was playing right field, and Taylor definitely has the tools to hold his own out there.
Mastrian the pitch, check swing, and it's going to be called ball. Full count, 3-2.
It's a good take there by Taylor. Thought about it for a second, but held the bat back, and now he's got an opportunity to work a leadoff walk.
See what the LaSalle High School product can do. 3-2 is the count. Mastrian the fourth, the pitch, the swing and the miss by Devin Taylor, and he's done for that side.
Taylor puts up a good at-bat there. Retired on strikes, though, to lead off the inning. That'll bring up Tyler Cerny.
Tyler Cerny has had definitely an odd day thus far. Had a single in the 3rd, and then got out in the 2nd as well as in the 5th.
He's put bat on ball in each of his plate appearances. That one, they're going to say, hit him on the elbow guard, and he'll be awarded first base, whether he likes it or not.
Yeah, so Cerny will head to first via hit by pitch. And he's going to trot on over to first base. So runner on first, 1 out. Philip Glasser now back up for Indiana.
This will be his 5th plate appearance of the game.
He's definitely had a large presence here tonight at Bart Kaufman Field, in Indiana's home opener. First pitch by Mastrian, the 4th, right down the zone for a strike.
That's a good way to come back after hitting a batter, just attacking the zone, getting ahead of the next hitter you face. Let's see if Mastrian can settle in here.
Cerny a couple steps off the first base bag.
Unsurprisingly, not a very big lead when you're up 7.
And they're going to check him at first base. He'll be safe.
No reason to get too reckless on the base paths.
Glasser down 0-1 in the count, 1 out. Mastrian looks to first. Mastrian takes the pitch. That's going to go right down the zone once again, so both times Glasser's been caught looking.
And if you're Philip Glasser, you want to have both of those pitches back because those are 2 of the best pitches you're probably going to see all season. Belt-high fastballs, and, well, he could have done a lot of damage with those.
0-2 in the count. Glasser is down big. The pitch swung on, nearly hitting Hunter Jesse over there in the hole.
A little bit of friendly fire nearly came within a couple feet of hitting Jesse's midsection. That would have been bad.
He was very close to getting hit right there. And Glasser stays in 0-2. They're going to check at first, safe.
Cerny back and standing up there. He has been shuffling around a little bit on the base pads, but I don't think he's a threat to steal here.
Mastery in the fourth. There's the swing, hit on, into the catch fence. Foul ball.
Looks like that one jammed Glasser a little bit there. Probably going to be feeling that in his hands, especially since the temperature is starting to drop here.
Glasser battling here against Mastery in the fourth. Cerny still at first, a couple steps off the bag. The pitch, it's going to go outside. Cerny looking to get to second, and he does.
So Cerny catches the defense napping on that one. Didn't have a big lead off the first base bag, but he's able to swipe second, so scored a stolen base for the Indiana freshman.
So Cerny now at second, 1-2 is the count. Glasser just looking to battle here.
And that hit by pitch coming back to bite him now.
Patrick Mastrian and a swing and a miss by Philip Glasser. 3-1 pitch by Vardavos. That one's hit on deep into right field. That one's way back, and it is gone. Hunter Jesse walks one off, and Indiana early takes the 1-0 lead. This in around, he's gonna score, and they'll hold up runners at third and first. It's an RBI single for Morgan Colopy.
Yeah, I think anything that really goes into play here potentially for Bobby Whalen could send Cerny to home.
It also does help with 2 outs. He's moving on contact.
2-1 gets it into play. It's going to send Cerny around. Cerny going home. And he scores. Indiana wins. They rush the field. Bobby Whalen, instincts for Indiana. They complete the sweep over Morehead State.
4-2 start for the Hoosiers. Moore McNeil finds Scalia. She has been red hot and continues. Scalia, a stare down over Valladay. Here come the Nittany Lions. Marisa, the drive. 4 seconds, 3 seconds. Marisa kicks out. Jeske has to launch it. Fires. Banks it in. Oh my goodness. Shea Jeske. Penn State up 39-34.
And Texas has the board. A. Smith across half court. They have numbers. Now Hunter driving inside, kicks it out. 3 on the way by Horton. Yes! Ethel Horton knocks it in. It's a 4-point game. They're looking to waste as much time as possible, up by 6. Newton brings it to the far side with 7 on the shot clock. Now a drive inside all by himself. Eurostep kicks it out. Caravan fakes the 3, drives, follow-away shot, bang! Alex Caravan, that might be the nail in the coffin.
Bounce. Back. After suffering a difficult loss on the road Tuesday against Rutgers, the Indiana Hoosiers responded in a big way Saturday night, defeating a red-hot Minnesota squad 74-62. It was 3 after 3 after 3. With the Crimson Guard back in attendance for the first time since winter break, the Cream and Crimson fed off their energy like they have all season long. And with one of the most difficult stretch of games upcoming for the Hoosiers as they take on 3 Quad 1 teams, this one was much needed. A much needed break now begins for the Hoosiers as they wait for Santa to come into town. Indiana will take just a little over a week off after they have played 3 games in the span of 6 days.
It's you're exactly right. It's a shot in the dark because all we've seen from Indiana is one exhibition game, and like you said, there's just so much roster turnover that there's too many questions and you don't know what you're going to get from this group. So based off of that fact alone, I think Indiana is going to be lucky to get around 10 games that they win in the Big Ten Conference. It's going to be really close for them, and I don't know. The Big Ten, it's kind of a down year this year for the Big Ten, but you've got stacked competition up top with Michigan State and Purdue.